I'll never forget the day that I heard a donor heart was found. I never expected it would come from here in Bermuda. I'm here now with my mom and dad to meet the Tuckers, the family who gave me their son's heart. I'm ready to thank them for their selflessness. I'm hoping the Tuckers will get a sense of closure from our meeting. I want them to know that their decision to donate made a difference. Their 15-year-old son, Dakari, like me, was a soccer player, playing for a club and also Bermuda's national soccer team. He was talented, well-liked, and loved by his friends and family. Stephen and Donna are his parents.
Dakari was my firstborn son. That was my greatest feeling ever. There was nothing that could replace him. There was nothing that I wouldn't do for him. He was number one in my life, you know.
Dakari was my firstborn, the love of my life. He was a good kid. He was very athletic. He was an honor roll student. He was very organized, very loving, very giving person.
One day at school, Dakari complained of a headache. Within minutes, he was unconscious. He was taken to the hospital, where they found massive bleeding in his brain. He and his mom were flown to Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore.
And the first report I got was, we're not sure if he's gonna make it through the night. That was the worst. The worst feeling ever, to hear that. And I sat down and I prayed. And I said, please, God, don't take my baby.
After 10 days, doctors pronounced Dakari brain dead. The family decided to donate 5 organs, including his heart, which was a perfect match for me. It was flown to Newark Beth Israel Hospital. It took 16 hours to put Dakari's heart into me. This is my family's reaction to the news that the transplant was a success.
Say that again. It is perfect. One beautiful.
The surgery was a success, and Dakari's heart was beating strong inside my chest. After a few weeks, I could do everything I could before I was sick. I went on to captain my high school soccer team to a county championship my senior year. Then I enrolled at Montclair State University, where I became a broadcasting major. Meetings between donor and recipient families rarely occur immediately. Both sides need time to heal. It wasn't until we received a letter from the Tuckers a few months ago that we realized we may be given a chance to thank these people face to face.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Tucker?
Yes, this is Miss Tucker.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, Ryan. How you doing?
I'm doing well. It's so nice to finally speak to you.
It's sure good to hear from you.
This was the first time I was speaking to the woman who was responsible for my second chance at life. She told me about Dakari and his goodness and invited my family and I to their home in Bermuda. A few days before we left, I sat down with my parents.
What do you want to take out of this whole visit most?
I've been waiting to be able to thank these people. There's no words that are adequate, but just to show them and demonstrate how much we appreciate what they've done, how they not only saved your life, but for all intents and purposes, saved ours.
Can I ask you a question? I don't think I've ever asked you this question. It's a hard question for me to ask as your mother. How are you going to feel when and if they ask to put their hand on your heart?
I'd never thought of that.
God.
No, it's just that I never once thought of that.
God.
I'm just gonna embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
And so
I want that, I want them to, if they want to feel Dakari, I want them to be able to feel him.